환영합니다.
And here we go. Already, the slow is happening here to Zeus, and we got Carrier and Owner and
Level
Kuma
one.
all coming in. There's the slam into the wall. Perfect's in a bit of trouble, and he doesn't have flash. He's gonna go down to the 6 already. T1. Not sure if that was a bait or what, but Perfect absolutely overchases and gets punished. And speaking of which, we are just gonna face check and die. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing.
Good God, he's only gone 4. That's not good.
Yeah, nice little angle here onto the Senna. Barrel almost definitely gonna have to flash. Doesn't even bother. He's just
now
gonna...
Def chunked out here. Wow. Again, doesn't have the blood.
Yeah, there's Carrier, and he just swings. Balancing mechanics and stuff, but he's basically just plopping it on the heads of every enemy that's in his range, and nobody gets to play the game against his fed Ziggs. Meanwhile, Barrel, well, he's in the game, but he's not really, as he's dead again for the 4th time at 13 minutes. And there's the satchel coming in, maybe asleep here. There's the flash as well. He does have teammates nearby, but not quite close enough, as Guma finally does get punished. And now Owner will go down as well.
Commit. More happening.
Yeah, Carrier's just kind of getting in there, and this is actually a bait because the TP's here, Faker's here as well. Def is just dead, and now Faker gets the scoop here on a Pyosik. Nice Senna ult to help out, and BDD is desperate, but the Condemn comes in, and the knock into the wall. It's exactly what you were talking about. You're just up against the wall forever, and now the Vayne is going way too deep for this, actually, and will get punished. And I guess that's something. They already got 2 inhibitors, rather, and they're going for number 3. And here we go. The Impale comes in, gets double flash away from them, just burning, just eating the summoners as they're trying to get on top of Zeus, and they might just do that, but who cares about Zeus when Kuma is this fed on the Ziggs? And you got the 1 carry, but you didn't get the other 2. BDD desperate to try to take something down. But guys, this game is over, and it is out as T1 are looking to take down game number 1 in flying fashion here in this finals of the regional qualifiers. As one last ditch attempt from Def, but this one is done. So 26.5 minutes. And game 1 goes to T1. Behind Faker, as they do know that the Skarner is here. And now Faker going to be knocked towards the wall. He does dodge the knock up here. He goes for the ghost, but he's basically just running in circles waiting for Owner to come on over, who is going to bail him out. But now a bit of damage into Owner as well. The Unbind comes in and forces the flash from Owner. The flash on in for BDD, and he gets first blood.
Being the main issue. Because as we can see, initial setup here, not finding the Q3 and not finding the wall slam. With the ghost,
keep going.
It's just not enough. And
go for Vi.
The fact that Owner, I think, could have flashed a lot earlier here and denied a lot of the Skarner damage.
Benefits a lot from that movement speed at close distance.
Trying to clear the wave here. He's got Carrier to just stasis everything up there, and this is an Ornn as the Impale will come in, but the stun is there from Carrier, and the knockup from the Ornn, but Def, he lives just barely, and eventually does go down to Carrier's auto. Barrel as well is going to bite the dust eventually as Faker comes very interesting. Let's see, BDD looking for the knockup, and now the Ornhorn's going to be called. Nice little angle, but a big engage from Barrel into the equalizer, and Impale, it's just a massive wobble that comes in. T1 are trying to turn something. They do get the 1 kill and a massive Bard ult as well. But at the end of the day, do they have to follow up damage to kill any of these low health members is the question. Guma trying his best to do exactly that, but he can't get the 1 kill. Carrier's gonna go down, and BDE is still alive. And it's Guma easier buzz, but he is gone as Kane. It's just saying, I have to go in.
95. There, and obviously a lot of damage coming in, guys, right? Like 1 or 2 Ws alone could be enough.
Okay, that is a big committal, but it's a Carrier ult to deny all the damage, and now T1 are perfectly set up for the wombo combo once again. Equalizer comes down, it's a perfect angle from Perfect, and T1 are burnt to a crisp as KT will win the fight.
Don't flip, don't risk giving it over. As long as Owner isn't allowed near the pit, does have flash and ult.
Well, they're trying to keep him out of the pit, and there is the turn. A lot of wombo combo bouncy castle behind the wall there.
Dead.
Yeah, BDD goes down, and Baker's pretty tanky. A big Impale, but Pyosik getting low. I think the wallets might just be a bit too heavy, though. A pretty decent fight, all things considered. but the wallets are there for the side of KT.
BDD stepping out of the...
Oh, okay. The Zhonya's going to have some big value there as BDD finds Guma, and you see the Ornn is desperate to try to save him, but he will go down anyway, and BDD will survive. The wallets are just gigantic right now on the side of KT. They take down the 2 carries, and that might just do it. KT Rolster looking for their first win in the series. Isaiah is desperate to just try to stop the wave from going down, but the TP will come in. And
KT bounced back in a big way, and the Telecom war continues for this final world spot as the Nexus falls here in game number 2.
The Nexus will fall, and we do, in fact, have a series on our hands. Well, they're trying to set up here for the grubs. And KT Rolster with the Ivern are utilizing that zone control very well. But in goes Beryl. He says, enough of the zone control. I'm just going to put my face in it. And he does do that, and he's probably dead as the knockup comes in. He gets a shield, though. Stays alive for a very long period of time, but eventually does go down. First blood goes to Faker. And all going to be thrown out here by Guma, who is level 6. The engage from the side of T1. There it is. They're going to throw it straight into Pyoching. They know he doesn't have it, but he has actually a stopwatch, and he will be going down. That's a kill already on the depth as Zeus just got in and murdered him.
So basically one wave to try and crash in and get this, and they'll use the wall to do so.
The ult's going to be thrown towards Leona. Beryl just says, okay, I'm going in, and he's dead. Now we're going to have people trying to get close, and that's the issue with the Simmer.
Zeus just able to hook shot with impunity. I say that.
Got the ultimate. I mean, he's just going to use it here on the Jax. He's just frontlining. Even if he went down, this is a good trade. And he's still alive, still getting hook shots in, still getting stuns down. And T1 have to Corky. Little engage here from Beryl, but at the end of the day, he uses his satchel defensively, and Beryl's dead. And the timing this time with the Bard is fantastic, as Death will actually run away. Keria getting pretty close to the sun, and now it's Zeus who does take the magical journey in and is looking to end this game. I see one a little bit low on the health bars, but there's the knock up, the stun onto Perfect. He's got to flash away. Zeus is not going to let them get away at this point in time. Depth's desperate to try to do something, but he will be taken down, and so will BDD.
Third Nexus is going to fall. T1 going to go up to match point. Not a guaranteed win for them. I still think this game, despite the score, I don't know if he's going to be able to survive through this.
Let's see if he's right next to Faker. He cannot TP in here, and there's a lot of damage already in a Perfect as Owner tanks it up. He flashes away.
Both the highs and the peaks that you'd expect of both these players and the organization. As I might have to hold off.
Very nice angle here from BDD from the pit. Owner in a bit of trouble, taking so much from BDD. You can't block that one as Owner gonna have to flash away.
T1, that's the engage roll.
Yeah, the engage Braum coming on in, and it's Owner who is very tanky that they engage on. The Impale not going to hit anything. The cast is excellent. The down will go Keria, and Owner is left alone as well. KT Rolster pick up 2, but now T1 trying to get something. BDD will have to flash away. He gets over the wall with the Q3, and now he's totally safe. KT are not done yet.
The damage is there to take down a Baron at the opportunity.
They're trying to get in here, and they're just lining up for the Yone once again. Zeus getting pretty low, but he is Jax, and they're engaging onto Jax Braum. That's not the best. Owner trying to get in with the Impale, but Faker gets cast into the team and left alone, and he should be going down. There he goes. Perfect trying to follow up. Does nothing, right? I guess.
He's calibrating.
Yeah, he's getting ready for the next one. And now we got a fight breaking up for some reason, or breaking out, as Owner tries to Impale. Isn't going to get anyone. Faker just trying to run into Beryl.
Skarner.
And Guma trying to do damage to Depth, as actually Zeus has a very good angle. 3-man stun comes in, and Zeus will get the kill, but down will go Faker. Owner is so low, but T1, they are kiting this one out in a very scrappy fight. They got a fight. They're trying to get Pyochik here, but he is just so tanky. Do they have the damage? The knockup comes in. The cast to save his life. And now we're kiting out KT though. Owner gets in, Jax gets in. They're looking for Death. Death's in a bit of trouble, but the clinch comes in. He's okay. BDD gets into that back line and decimates the rest of T1. Keria will be taken down, and we are going to Silver Scrapes 100%.
The world champions are going to be pushed to the brink. The Nexus surely to fall. No one standing for T1.
And there it is. the alpaca tree.
Piece of magic resist is perfect. Has ult.
On vision was the Sejuani, but yeah, as you mentioned, you're not getting away from this one. Zeus trying his best. He's going to flash. He's going to try to ult away, but you cannot get away from the Camille. Do they have the damage to take down Zeus? Is the real question, as one will do it, and they take him down. It really just comes down to the smite, and it goes over to Owner, and now Barrel's going to go in looking for something extra. That's two people that are going to be slept up, but BDD finds Faker, trying to bait Zeus in as well, and that's a massive bullet time, but in goes Zeus, finds BDD. The first one to go down will be Owner, and now we've got Zeus caught in the pit amongst four of them. It's going to dash away as Guma finally makes his way over. Keria going to be caught by BDD as well.
T1 trying to make an aggressive play here, but there's a lot of KT members in return.
Barrel just trying to throw himself into it and bait them into this fight as Ingo's perfect. Keeps Zeus around, but he dodges. That Sejuani ultimate lines up too. He's still alive, but down he goes. Trade of top laners as now BDD is coming up. Trying to punish Keria here, and it looks like T1 are just going to let it go.
Time frame.
We're ulting a Sejuani in the jungle, and now TPs are coming in. They're trying to keep him around for a very long period at least.
Turn.
But yeah, Zeus going to have to unbound out of that one. And KT thinking about it. Thinking about the engage. Barrel going to go in. The big MF ultimate is just going to get the flash. And it's not too committal just yet. Owner only going to hit the front line. There's the sleep. It goes in onto the one. Oh! The ultimate catches three, but immediately goes back. Perfect. He followed. And that might be the end of him. As KT are in a lot of trouble. In goes Owner looking for a bit more. Barrel is caught out. Down will go BDD. T1. They find the angle in the fight, and Def gets roped into it as well. And Pyosik, the only one to get out here.
Oh, no, that's going to help a little bit.
Trying to catch Barrel. They really want to get him to use his ult. And now we got a potential sleep coming in here as there goes in Keria looking for a bit more. Oh! Sniped by Guma! And that might just do it. It's 2 kills to the Jin. And look at this. BDD's going to go down as well. It's looking like it. I mean, KT, they already lost 3 members. What can they do?
10 seconds on Barrel. Is that going to be enough? Perfect. He goes in trying to stall, but the Nexus turrets are falling.
Def can't get the angle.
They're just trying to do it. T1, they want to go to Worlds. Will they be able to? All they got to do is take down the Nexus, and they will get the job done. You will be seeing T1 at Worlds. You will have